Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. Yes. And we are live for my third day. Today is it third day? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's Wednesday. I can't even count. That's really bad. Wednesday today, and my new business mastery live challenge, which I've been doing since Monday. If you haven't watched what it's all about, go back to Monday's videos on Facebook and check it out, and then you'll know all about it. But basically, I've kind of, I just want to share some of the stuff I love doing in business. And there's 4 areas which I really love. I'm not keen on accounting. I'm not keen on financing, but I love customer service. I love marketing. I love networking. And then the third one, it's that personal mastery. The fourth one, the personal mastery. So I love talking about the subject and how they affect us and how they affect our delivery of service excellence. So we've talked about customer service on Monday. We've talked about marketing and social media marketing yesterday. So again, if you want to go back and watch those videos, please just go back on Facebook and check them out. And today, networking. Okay, this is a taboo subject. I have so many people who tell me they hate networking. Well, they hate networking because they don't know how to do it. And most of the time, this is it. We get a fear, a bit like public speaking. You get a fear into going into a workplace with a lot of people that you don't know, and actually having to talk to people and making conversation and actually talking to them and saying, so trying to make, new connections. So it's, but you have to do it. Networking is the best way you could actually market your business. What else? What best could, could be done to actually be here, present, share your passion, talk about what you love doing, and the networking, that's what it's all about. That's what it'll give you, that direct connection with people, and really the ability to build your tribe and building, people around you so they know what you do. They can recommend you, they can refer you to their friend and family, they can come and buy from you. This is what networking about. And a lot of the time we talk about networking and people think that you're selling to your network, but not necessarily. What I'm saying is sell through your network, because you never know who's around and you never know who's going to be able to recommend you to their neighbor, their cousin, their, whatever. Not themselves maybe, but somebody else. So I used to organize some speed networking events before it all happened. I had a lady, she came and she was a florist, and she said, oh, yes, it went really well. I saw her a few weeks later. I said, did you get anything from, speed buzzing? And she said, well, not really, no. But, such and such who was here, right? Yes. Well, her sister was getting married and the florist let her down. So she contacted me, and then I'm doing her flowers. And I'm like, well, this is pure networking. This is pure. Yes, networking is you. It definitely is working. And this is what it's all about. And so, but, to understand, to be able to communicate with other people, you also need to be able to understand yourself and your communication style so you can adapt yourself to other people. What I mean is, we're all very different and we all behave differently. You've got the introverted, you've got the extroverted, and there's an exercise that I love doing, and what I'm just going to run through with you a little bit today, and then I put the exercise down below. If you click on the link, you'll be able to do the exercise properly. But in very simple, when you do this exercise, it's going to show you whether you're more introverted, extroverted, emotional, or feeling based, that kind of things. So we have 4 kind of colors in that little exercise that I do. And we have the first color being the blues. And the blues are, they're people who are a bit more introverted. They don't really like, going to those kind of networking events. They're very formal and conservative. They're pretty slow in doing things because the blues are the process people. They do things the way they should be doing. So if you tell them that you should go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, they will go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They will not change a thing. So they may take more time because they like the details, they like the analytics, they like to be able to do things in a process and, way, the way it should be. So those are our blues, and they're very precise and very accurate with what they do. Then you have the greens. The greens are more emotive. The greens would be if you were to look at an animal, they would be I forgot the name of the dog. the terrier, spaniel, with the big long ears and the big long hairs and that one, and they're always here and they always listen to people and they always they hate confrontations and they like, being able to resolve things because they want people to get on together. And this is, when you're in a part of a team, you love having greens around because they're always trying to make things right. They love close relationships. They love being, around people and doing nice things for them, which is lovely. Okay, but they're a bit emotive as well, because if you're saying something to them and it's not quite right or you didn't use the right words, this could be a bit of a, you could make them feel upset because you've said it something one way and not the other. Okay, those are the greens, quite emotional, and they keep things for themselves. Then we have the yellows. Yes, the yellows are butterflies. They are social networking. They absolutely love networking. They'll come into a room and it'll just light up that room. They will come and they'll start talking here and they'll go to talk there. And they're so busy talking. They haven't got time to eat. They haven't got time to drink. They haven't got time to go to the toilet. No, they are just busy chit-chatting with everybody. The thing is, when you work with a yellow, it's amazing because they've got that amazing energy. But the yellow is just so busy, butterflying here and there, that they take a long time to kind of do their jobs because they're just, they've got shiny bubbles going around everywhere. So, you'll recognize the yellows, the way they use a lot of body language and they're out there, very energetic. They love that interaction. They're people, they're very flexible. They go from one thing to another. Those are the yellows. And the last one, the reds. Well, the reds are get things done. Come on, let's just do this. They're very direct. They're non-emotional. They're the extroverted, but they're the thinker. They just get things done. Let's do this. Don't go talking too much to a red about little details because they don't care. They just want that objective, they'll go and get it. And that's it. They're not looking for, like the blues, they would be looking for all those little things that you need to, all the little details. The red, they want the big visions. So when you talk to the red, you'll know it straight away. You'll recognize a red right in the middle of the room. They're quite loud. They're quite, they've got big presence. They love people listening to their story. And they're always right. Of course, they're always right. They're the reds, right? So adapt yourself with the different people. So if you're speaking to a yellow, just be as yellow as the yellow. Just be very light, very, talk about, with pictures, use your 5 senses, that kind of things. When you're talking to a red, actually, you may just want to listen to the reds because they won't let you really talk much because they're the most important things in the world anyway. So listen to the reds and then they'll think that you're the best networkers ever, right? And the greens, they're really lovely. They'll go and get you a drink. They'll go and get some, they'll open up the room, the group. If somebody's just on their own, they'll want to, oh, come in, stay with us. So, those are the kind of people that really will help and, growing, your tribe around you. So this is it. It's a super important exercise to do, not just only for networking, but in teamwork, understanding your team, understanding myself so I can understand others. I can communicate better. I can adapt myself. I can really be emotionally intelligent with that because I'm understanding how other people behave and how I can behave myself so I can really react to their emotions at the same time that they're doing it. So if you've never done it before, go and click on the link below, do the exercise. It's a super really exercise to do. Really look at the video once you've done that exercise and let me know how you get on. Let me know which color you are and how do you behave with others? Do you see yourself? Do you say, oh yeah, that was me? Yeah, definitely, Claire. I could see that was me. Let me know how you're getting on. And yes, if you've got a team of people, do it as well. Because as a team, working together, this is what you want to do. So in your team, when you do the recruitment, make sure you have a blue, make sure you have a green, make sure you have a yellow, make sure you have a red, because this is what makes a team work together. And this is how you deliver amazing customer experiences, because everybody does their little bit, everybody does it their own way, and you are delivering excellence. And that's what it's all about. So thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you for being part of my little community here. I hope this really gonna help you to look at, your communication styles and how you network with others, how you communicate with others. And if you need any questions, you know where I am. Questions on the box below, go ahead. If you want to watch the previous video, go back and watch Monday and Tuesday, which were super as well. And I'm so grateful that you're with me this afternoon. Thank you for being here, and keep caring, keep buzzing, and keep striving. That's what it's all about. Oh yes, let's do this. Thank you. Bye everybody. Bye.